Guys, something is happening to me that has never happened before in my entirety of my channel. I'm getting kicked out. But I'm not getting kicked out by myself. Our entire camp is getting kicked out. We're at Skooliepalooza and this is not boding well for a good start to an event. Let's go. Gotta pack up all of our stuff, gotta get in the van, but we have to find out where Casey is. Oh no, you got the knot. Casey. We're getting kicked out, Casey. Okay, this is a first. I've never had this happen before. Like real life, this is happening right now. And I don't know how to feel about it. Like that's kind of a strange thing. Like the event itself looks good. Everybody rolled in like yesterday and today. And then all of a sudden a ranger started driving through camp and it was like this buzz started going off that they were kicking us out. And so now we have to figure out where to go. And that's kind of a strange situation. So I'm completely in, I'm gonna be here for a few days mode. So I have to put all my solar up. I need to take down my window shades, repack the back end, and yeah, still don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of crazy, guys. It's kind of crazy. This is a reality of van life. And I'm glad I have some hot tea because it's chilly outside right now. Okay, I'm almost finished. I'm having to put literally everything into driving mode. This is insane. I just cooked lunch. We can't even eat the lunch. We got to get out of here. This is crazy. I mean, there's a positive. I get to charge the Blue Eddy while we're going down the road. So, I mean, since there's not much sun, that's at least good, right? And this is what our camp looked like. So this is Collie and Kyle over here. We have Casey here. And then there's me and Lady Bug Out just pulled in today. So all of us, not to mention all of these people over here, have to clear out. This is a few hundred people. So Dee, have you ever been kicked out of a place before?
I have never been kicked out.
Nor have I. I don't think anybody in our camp has been kicked out.
It's kind of exciting.
I mean, yeah, but also like, man, now we have to go find a new place to stay. Oh, we had just gotten settled in.
We're like the cool kids now. We've been kicked out of a place.
Woo! But in reality, this I think shows that even when you go to an organized event, sometimes it's not always what you think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, and I think, like, I don't know, how many people do you think are here? It's over 5.
There's a few hundred at least.
Yeah.
There's so many. We are almost...
We were thinking, oh, we're safe. They're not gonna be able to kick all of us
We're like
out.
a mile into the event probably, wouldn't you say? Like we are deep in. And I'll show you guys what that looks like as we kind of drive out. But wow, there are so many people who came, and I don't know if it was like they just thought there were too many of us, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we're on public lands though. We are on public lands, so this is a first, and I'm gonna finish packing my van now. This is literally wild. Like this is so wild. In the Skooliepalooza Facebook group, they've started putting out the new coordinates, and people are going to be driving an hour to get to the new event venue, which is the old event venue from the other years. So I'm going to let everyone that I know who is coming out here know that this is no longer the Jamby Jam. They were going to start issuing tickets. What? That is insane. It's the only time I've ever been in a situation like this, and wow, just wow, guys. This is crazy. So, on the road we go. Let me show you what Skooliepalooza looked like, at least. There are so many people, and it just keeps going on and on and on for miles, like miles it seems. There were people camped even beyond us, and we were pretty far back there. Now Skooliepalooza this year decided to kind of divide things up into 3 sections, and that could have been ultimately what was the downfall. I don't know. I don't have a rhyme or reason as to why this would have happened, but there were 3 very distinct camps, and they were all spread out pretty far. So I'm not sure what triggered this, and you know, every day is a new day here in van life, and we just roll with it. So we're just gonna keep on rolling on out of here until we get to the main road, I guess. Currently kind of at a standstill because even getting out of here is a little difficult whenever you have so many people, and maybe that's it also, who knows. Again, I have no idea, but as people are going down the main road, people are having to crawl off to the side basically so that they can get down, and when you have massive buses, that becomes quite the task. Yeah, seeing it this morning, there are a lot more people here than I even expected from last night coming in. This thing blew up overnight for sure. I want to say I've probably seen maybe even 1,000 people out here. That's a lot, a lot. Guys, we gotta check the van whenever we get to the end. I just hit something hard. I have no idea. It was just like a rock, but oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm not leaking anything. I hadn't lost anything. Casey's still behind me, so apparently I didn't leave any parts, but oh, that was bad. Okay, I gotta get out and see what happened in my van. That was a lot. That was a lot, guys. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we're trying to see if there's anything weird, and my van is kind of hard to see under, but nothing is dripping. That's good, that's good. Okay, that was terrible sounding. We have officially departed the initial Skooliepalooza place. And I looked at my van really good. Nothing seems to be going weird with it. It just was kind of unsettling to hear it drag like that, like in a real aggressive way. But I'm just gonna drive it normal, and if I feel that it's doing anything strange, then I'll look at it again, or I'll have someone look at it. But it didn't appear to have any kind of craziness, so that's good. Yeah, we're about an hour away from the location now, so we're just gonna take a nice scenic drive. The windshield's pretty nasty, so I don't know how much that I'm gonna show you guys the scenic drive, maybe just a few little shots here and there, but oh my gosh, today has been crazy. Well, this is adding to the fun. It is now raining. It's very light, but it's still raining. And I think from being out in the wind yesterday and today, my face is windburned. I think that's what's making me so red. Wow, guys, it's just been a journey for this one. It has been a journey, but we are actually almost there. We're turning in at 2.3 miles, and so I'm really eager to see what this is gonna look like. Somehow, I am the leader of our group. Not sure. I followed GPS. GPS told me to just keep going, and eventually we would run into the road. Guess what? We're here, I think. I don't know. But there is a positive. There is a line of people in front of me that is insane. So I am assuming we are in the right place. I guess we'll see. The line is slowing down a lot, but if you'll look over to the side over here, there is a bus, and that bus was definitely where we just were. So even if we're not in the right place, we're with the right people. So that is a win, in my opinion. Now, where we're going, I have no idea. Again, like I said, wild, wild day today. Very wild day. Yeah, I don't know. This says primitive road, caution, the surface is not regularly maintained, and don't enter when flooded. So I don't see that that's going to be a problem right now. But again, don't know how far this goes back, so you guys are along for the ride like I am. I see now why we're going slow. It starts getting real bumpy in this section right here. Not as bumpy as that road going in earlier, but real bumpy. The line in stretches as far as I can see going forward and as far as I can see going backwards. There's a lot of us. Whew. I still have to tell the Lost Renegades and the Bus Life Pirates where we are because they're supposed to arrive like tomorrow, I think. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, they're gonna need to know about this change. And they shouldn't have any problem getting here once we give them the GPS, but wow, insane. Now, the original location was just inside California, and this one is just inside Arizona. So apparently the way that they look at the public spaces are quite different from state to state. And, you know, I see that as I travel. So, I mean, yeah, okay, it makes sense to come back to Arizona, but wow. Again, wild ride. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but if you follow this line right here, it goes all the way over and keeps going until you get right over there. That's the new event, and it is already filling in and packed. Now, I'm coming over from Quartzsite, where I spent the last week, and it was super packed there, but that was all like dispersed camping. This is organized camping, so there are so many people, but they're there for like one event. So it's a little bit different of a feel or a vibe than when you have individual camps kind of spread throughout. Ultimately, we are all in it together for the singular focus of the event. So that is incredible when you look out over the sea of people out here and know they're all here for the same thing. That is, wow, that's a lot of people. I mean, I know I said that when we pulled out and I even showed you, but this is probably the biggest event I've ever been to. Bravo, Skooliepalooza, bravo. You can probably tell it is again sprinkling. Yeah. It's gonna follow us until we get to our campsite, and then it's probably just gonna unload. That would be the perfect finish to today, I think. Okay, Skooliepalooza 2.0, here we go. We made it. And this is actually a really nice spot. I actually like this spot possibly better than the first spot when it comes to like our placement. It wasn't as hard to get to. The main entrance is right up there, and we have more space for our friends. Not to mention we have 2 fire ring options. So, yay! We're gonna give this a shot again. And look at the view, look at the view, look at the view. got our little campfire ring all set up. Everybody's kind of settling in, and you can probably see this. The sun has come back. So we've been through the emotional spectrum of waking up, having very limited sun, lots of clouds, getting kicked out, driving, being rained on, and now we are finally ending the day on a happy note with a really nice campground and a beautiful sunset. I can't wait to share a campfire with my friends in just a few minutes. And yeah, wild, crazy days here in van life. Not every day is what you expect. That is the moral of today's story. When you wake up, some days you kind of have an idea, and then something else happens. And today it happened to be we got kicked out. So if you have enjoyed coming along for today's adventure, I definitely encourage you to check out events. Even though sometimes they go a little crazy, they're still super fun, and you have great friends who come along for the journey. Till next time, guys, bye!